XRP price prediction as trader says Phase 4 rally is about to begin. And what's next? These questions and more news we will discuss in today's video. Welcome to CryptoWhale. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So if you are interested in everything around XRP, this is the place. Continue with XRP price. Prediction as trader says Phase 4 rally is about to begin. XRP is hovering around the $1.43 to $1.46 region after a volatile February, with traders closely watching for signs of a broader trend reversal. One analyst now believes the token is on the verge of entering what he calls a Phase 4 rally. In a recent post, the trader said, "A trend reversal signal for XRP is imminent." The trader's long-term chart outlines a multi-cycle structure divided into 4 phases. Historically, Phase 1 marked accumulation and breakout, Phase 2 a corrective consolidation, and Phase 3 a prolonged compression within converging trend lines. The current structure shows XRP price recently breaking above a multi-year symmetrical triangle before pulling back toward the upper trend line, a classic retest scenario. The highlighted Phase 4 zone projects an expansion phase targeting previous all-time highs first, followed by an extended Fibonacci projection near $21.5, though such levels remain highly speculative. On the daily time frame, XRP's price action shows stabilization after a sharp drop earlier this year. The 14-day RSI sits near 44, recovering from oversold territory, but still below the neutral 50 mark, suggesting momentum is improving, but not yet decisively bullish. Meanwhile, XRP remains below its 50-day simple moving average, currently near $1.69, which acts as immediate resistance. A sustained move above this level could strengthen the bullish case and confirm short-term reversal momentum. On the downside, key support lies near $1.30 to $1.35, with stronger structural support around $1.20. A breakdown below those levels would invalidate the bullish retest narrative. For now, XRP sits at a technical crossroads, with traders watching closely to see whether this is merely consolidation or the beginning of Phase 4. Let's also talk about that nothing has changed for XRP rally to $33. Crypto analyst Egrag Crypto recently highlighted a long-term XRP chart that shows a symmetrical triangle pattern. This formation extends from the 2018 peak and consolidates through multiple years. The triangle structure points to an imminent price move once the breakout occurs. The chart suggests acceleration could happen soon. The chart compares XRP's price compression to previous major expansions. The analyst indicates a potential upward breakout with a minimum price target aligned with the triangle's structure. Egrag Crypto notes that XRP could initially pull back after breaking out, consistent with historical behavior in similar patterns. Egrag Crypto's chart incorporates Fibonacci retracement levels to project potential gains. XRP currently trades at $1.34. Immediate support is around 92 cents, which corresponds to the 0.618 retracement. Resistance levels and targets are defined at $7.70, $9.13, $15.02, and $30.71. The ultimate target is marked at $33, representing a potential exponential increase from current levels. The chart indicates a staged progression. The first target, near $7.70, represents a 500% gain. The next phase aligns with $9.13, moving toward $15.02 and eventually $30.71. These projections are consistent with the triangle breakout calculation. The analyst also highlights a prior price surge of 2,600%, suggesting XRP could repeat this to reach the ultimate target. The symmetrical triangle in XRP's chart spans nearly a decade, starting from late 2016. Past cycles show extended periods of consolidation, followed by rapid expansions. Intriguingly, XRP broke out of this symmetrical triangle in late 2024, surging 500%. The asset is about to bounce off the upper trend line, and this rebound could send it to new heights. A smaller inset in the chart illustrates typical symmetrical triangle behavior. While upward or downward breakouts are both possible, XRP already begun the bullish breakout, and the analyst expects this move to continue. According to the chart, XRP is nearing a critical juncture. Support at 92 cents to $1.34 must hold to maintain the bullish scenario. Should the price consolidate around these levels, momentum toward higher Fibonacci targets could resume. The first significant gain is expected to reach $7.70. Beyond this, the chart shows a potential run to $30 to $33, representing multiple phases of growth. Let's also talk about that the pundit just exposed Ripple's hidden power. XRP continues to make waves in the cryptocurrency sector, not just through its market performance, but through its growing presence in regulatory discussions worldwide. Recent comments by Crypto Sensei drew attention to Ripple's participation in key meetings shaping the future of digital assets. These appearances point to a strategic positioning that could directly affect XRP's adoption and market growth. According to Crypto Sensei, every time the White House has a meeting to discuss the future regulation for this country for crypto, Ripple is invited to the meeting. This statement emphasizes that Ripple is actively involved in policy discussions at the highest levels. The company is not limited to US-based forums. It has also participated in international meetings, including sessions under the US-UK Transatlantic Partnership held at Downing Street. The repeated presence of Ripple in these meetings signals more than casual involvement. It demonstrates that the company plays an active role in shaping standards and regulations for digital finance. By engaging with regulators, Ripple ensures that its technology and XRP are considered part of the emerging financial infrastructure. This level of involvement can reinforce confidence among institutional investors and other stakeholders who prioritize compliance and regulatory clarity. Ripple's outreach extends beyond national borders. Crypto Sensei notes that the company appears in meetings with regulators all over the world to help set policy for this new financial infrastructure. Such engagement positions Ripple as a recognized participant in the development of global financial standards. By contributing to discussions on regulations, Ripple gains insight into upcoming policies and can adapt its strategies to align with regulatory expectations. This proactive approach sets Ripple and XRP apart. It signals a readiness to work within formal frameworks rather than operate on the fringes. For XRP holders, this creates potential advantages. Regulatory clarity often attracts institutional interest, which can drive increased adoption. Investors see Ripple's involvement as a factor that could stabilize XRP's market performance while offering long-term growth opportunities. Participation in key regulatory meetings can influence market perception. The knowledge that Ripple is actively consulted on crypto regulations may boost confidence among traders and institutions. It could translate into heightened demand for XRP, supporting price growth. Market observers often correlate active engagement with policymakers with an increased likelihood of smoother integration into financial systems. Crypto Sensei emphasizes Ripple's consistent visibility. XRP is a key part of Ripple's plans for global finance. As this new framework takes place, the asset's inclusion in policy discussions suggests it could remain a preferred digital asset for cross-border transactions and institutional use. And lastly, let's talk about why XRP price setting up for a 20% bounce in March. As of Thursday, XRP was forming what appeared to be a double bottom pattern after holding the $1.30 to $1.35 support area twice in February. A double bottom forms when the price hits the same floor twice and rebounds. It resolves on a breakout above the neckline, often setting an upside target equal to the pattern's height from the breakout level. For XRP, the neckline sits near $1.50. A decisive break above it increases the odds of XRP rising to $1.68 to $1.70 by March, roughly 20% above the current levels. XRP net flows are shrinking toward neutral levels after spending months in distribution phase, according to data resource CryptoQuant. As of Thursday, the total whale flow on a 90-day moving average was around minus 3.29 million XRP compared to roughly minus 33.50 million XRP in December. This shows that whale outflows have substantially decreased despite the 25% price drop in the same period. At the same time, XRP supply, held by wallets with at least 1,000 tokens, has resumed its upward trajectory in recent weeks, suggesting that whales have stopped selling and may be reaccumulating near current lows. So, how do you think? Is XRP price setting up for a 20% bounce in March? Disclaimer: this video does not force you to buy any cryptocurrency or invest in anything. With this, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let us know in the comments your views on the XRP, and make sure to turn on the post notifications to get notified every time we post a new video.